Welcome to Mia Story, where heartfelt tales of love, betrayal, and complex relationships unfold. If you enjoy these emotional and gripping stories, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest videos. Thank you for being part of Mia Story. In the tender bloom of youth, my heart found its match at the age of 18, only to be separated by the winds of change when I embarked on my journey to college. We cherished our friendship while exploring the world of love with others, each moment a gentle reminder of the bond we shared. Yet, I find myself lost in the depths of our shared emotions, for we have always held a special place in our hearts for one another. Each time I found myself in that familiar town, and our hearts were both unbound, fate seemed to weave its magic, bringing us together in the most unexpected ways. There exists an undeniable connection between us, a spark that ignites both passion and deep emotion. Don't you feel it? In a world where hearts entwined for the first time, we discovered that we were not just each other's beginnings, but also the greatest treasures of one another's souls. Every aspect of our souls intertwined perfectly. Yet it was merely the distance that held us at bay. There was an undeniable connection between us, a silent promise that whispered of a future where we would find our way back to each other, forever entwined. It was always destined to happen. The question lingered only in the air, waiting for the perfect moment to unfold. Last month, fate led me back to my roots, as the company I had been a part of decided to open a branch in the place I call home. As fate would have it, I found myself anchored in this place, and in a moment that felt like destiny, my beloved and I came together to share our dreams of what tomorrow might hold. In a moment of clarity, we realized that the time had come. Tired of the games and the uncertainty, we embraced the love that had always been destined for us, ready to weave our lives together as we had always envisioned. Our hearts were solely entwined, untouched by the allure of any other connections. In each other's embrace, our hearts beat as one, bound by an unbreakable promise of devotion. As the days turned into weeks, a flutter of anticipation filled her heart when she noticed a change she hadn't expected. Oh dear. In the quiet moments of our reunion, a bittersweet memory lingered between us, a fleeting encounter she had shared with a stranger from afar before my return. She remained blissfully unaware of my return, a secret that lingered in the air like an unspoken promise. It was destined to unfold like a beautiful secret, waiting to be revealed. We held the quiet confirmation in our hands, and in that moment our hearts danced with the news. She carried a new beginning within her. Just a few days ago, we caught a glimpse of our little miracle, and she's already 6 weeks along in this beautiful journey. It surely might not carry my essence. With a gentle heart, she expresses her desire to embrace the new life growing within her, yet she assures me that she will honor any decision I make, leaving the choice delicately in my hands. In my heart, I have always envisioned a beautiful future for us, where we exchange vows and create a family of our own, embracing the joys of life together after we've experienced the carefree adventures that often accompany youth. Embrace the journey of life together, nurturing a love that blossoms into a beautiful family as the years gracefully unfold. In the depths of my imagination, I never envisioned a moment where one of us would start a family with someone else. My heart belongs to this extraordinary woman, and I am certain that her feelings mirror my own. In this moment, I find myself adrift, wandering through the shadows of uncertainty. Could this be the moment that changes everything? Though the weight of financial concerns has lifted with a generous raise, a different kind of uncertainty lingers in my heart. The thought of embracing fatherhood, especially to a child who does not share my blood, fills me with both hope and hesitation. My heart is in a delicate state of conflict. A significant part of my heart yearns to be with her, regardless of the presence of a little one or not. Embrace the child and nurture him as if he were my very own. A part of my heart yearns for the freedom to let go, yet it remains emotionally connected, unable to break free. There's an enchanting quality about her that beckons me time and again. Would any of you kind souls be willing to share your wisdom with me? Even tales of love would help me gain perspective at this point. Oh, how my heart aches with longing. What am I to do in this moment of uncertainty? Revise. Though they take precautions, the heart knows that love's journey can be unpredictable, and the possibility of new beginnings lingers in the air. Even before the arrival of our little miracle, we had never envisioned a hasty union. We were on the brink of rekindling a love that would blossom into a shared life, culminating in a beautiful union. Revised 2. Many have whispered sweetly of the chance that I might be the one who holds the title of father. It seems that 6 weeks into this journey means our little miracle was when our story may have begun just 4 weeks ago, right when I returned, and we shared that a deeply personal moment together. She promises with all her heart that I am the sole one who holds this special place in her life. In our innocent ignorance, we never dared to imagine that such a fate could intertwine our lives. Though the words linger on the tip of my tongue, I have yet to share my thoughts with her. It's a delicate matter, one that dances in the shadows of my mind, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. In the ever-unfolding tale of our lives, a new chapter begins. It has been 3 weeks since my last message, and as the dust of life settles gently around me, I find myself compelled to share an update with you. From the depths of my heart, I extend my gratitude for the wisdom shared in both the comments and our private conversations. Though some offered words that stung, many were like gentle whispers of hope, especially those who spoke of the lingering possibility that the baby could be a part of my heart's journey. Just a few days after I had shared my thoughts, a message from her arrived, filled with the promise of a conversation that could change everything. Since that moment, I have held my silence, allowing my heart the space it needed to ponder the depths of my feelings. As we gathered in the warmth of my home, she surrendered to her emotions, tears cascading down her cheeks. She whispered that she had made an appointment for a moment of reflection in the coming week, all because she couldn't bear the thought of losing me. In the quiet moments of reflection, she found herself lost in thought, seeking the wisdom of her mother and the gentle support of her closest friends. Their heartfelt conversations guided her to a decision that felt like destiny. With a fervent gaze, she declared her truth, insisting that she had taken every precaution with him, her words laced with sincerity as she reaffirmed her promise once more. Then I shared with her the insights that the thoughtful souls of the online community had revealed. Just because the doctor whispered the news of 6 weeks doesn't mean the little one felt the same certainty in their tiny heart. It seems he is referring to a moment that blossomed 6 weeks prior. In the bustling rhythm of life, I find myself navigating the intricate dance of operations, while my beloved weaves magic with flour and sugar, crafting delightful confections. Yet, in this beautiful tapestry we call life, we both remain blissfully unaware of the world of medicine that lies beyond our reach. With a heart full of hope, I whispered to her about that unforgettable first night when our souls intertwined, unguarded and free, believing that the spark we ignited could lead to the sweetest of beginnings. In that tender moment, tears flowed freely as we embraced, finding solace in each other's arms. In the depths of our hearts, we both yearned for this to be a reality. In the end, the outcome revealed itself beautifully. In the tender embrace of anticipation, a new chapter unfolds as I prepare to welcome a little one into this world. A journey of love and wonder awaits. The little one belongs to me. In that moment, our hearts danced with joy, a symphony of happiness echoing between us as we embraced the beautiful news that had just graced our lives. It felt as if a heavy burden had been gently lifted from our hearts. Though we had envisioned a future where we would wait several years before welcoming little ones into our lives, an undeniable feeling whispers that now is the moment our hearts have been longing for. It feels as though my entire world shattered and then beautifully reassembled, and I am eternally grateful to have the one I cherish by my side through every moment of it. Next week, we would find ourselves stepping into the warmth of our parents' guest house, a place where new beginnings awaited us. They have been our unwavering pillars of support, graciously insisting that we need not worry about the burden of rent. Her mother graciously extended an invitation to watch over our little one, allowing us the precious gift of time together, a moment to cherish amidst the whirlwind of life. As I search for a place to call home in this beautiful area, it warms my heart to know that her parents are there to support us on this journey. With a heart full of gratitude, I find myself reflecting on the kind souls of Reddit who gently illuminated the possibility that the little one might belong to me. I count my blessings daily that she chose to embrace the beautiful journey ahead instead of turning away from it. Once, our connection danced on the edge of uncertainty, but now, with hearts intertwined, we stand steadfast in our devotion to one another and the beautiful family we dream of creating together. In a world where time seemed to stand still, we found ourselves as the beginning and the end of a beautiful journey, forever intertwined despite the shadows of the past. Though the world around us seems to be racing forward, a calmness envelops my heart, and I find myself unafraid. It feels like destiny has woven our paths together in the most perfect way. Though the wedding bells may not ring just yet, we both feel the undeniable truth that our hearts are destined to unite in that sacred promise, and it's only a matter of time. Once more, I find myself filled with gratitude for you all. A month ago, I stood on the precipice of despair, fearing the loss of everything dear to me. Yet here I am now with the love of my life, the future mother of my child, peacefully resting beside me. In this moment, I feel like the happiest man on earth. Dearest OP, my heart swells with joy to know that all has unfolded beautifully in the end. My heart has always been devoted to the little one, yet this turn of events brings forth the most beautiful resolution for the child and for both of you too. The unwavering support of parents will be a guiding light in the journey ahead. This tale unfolds as a gentle reminder that the power of heartfelt communication and unwavering trust can triumph over the shadows of doubt, steering us away from the precipice of heartbreak. Picture a world where OP, lost in the whirlwind of uncertainty, chose not to seek the wisdom of others or delve into the depths of their dilemma. She faced the profound journey of bringing new life into the world, her heart heavy with the absence of the one she loved. He, too, felt the ache of missing a moment that would forever be etched in their hearts, a cherished memory of their child's first breath slipping through his fingers. My heart swells with joy at the revelation of the truth. May your journey together be filled with joy, and may love guide you, your beloved, and your little one towards a beautiful future. Wishing you all the best on your journey. What a journey, filled with twists and turns, leading us back to each other once more. As we turn the page to the next chapter, anticipation fills the air. My heart feels a flutter as I think about my boyfriend, who is 21, planning a journey to Japan. Yet there's a twist in this tale. He wishes to embark on this adventure with his former love, a woman of 24, and they will be alone together. The thought stirs a whirlwind of emotions within me. From the moment we found each other in early January, our journey has been anything but flawless, and I would be remiss to claim otherwise. Our hearts are intertwined, filled with a deep affection for one another, yet we have faced our moments of discord. Many of the tales revolve around his former love and the bond they once shared. Though they share a roof, their hearts have only danced in the same space for a fleeting month throughout our time together. In his heart, she holds the cherished title of his closest companion. In the heat of their passionate exchanges, he reveals his longing for liberation, feeling that my plea for him to sever ties with her binds him in chains of constraint. Though miles may separate us, our hearts remain intertwined across the distance. No, I don't want to hear about how distance can diminish the bond we share. In the warmth of our shared moments, we found a path that felt right for us. With hearts intertwined, we embraced the idea of exploring connections beyond the familiar, cherishing the love we have while inviting new experiences into our lives. In the dance of desire, we are free to explore the passions that ignite our hearts, entwined in the thrill of connection with others. He speaks of it with a certain French allure, as if it were a delicate whisper of romance lingering in the air. He has spent his entire life in the enchanting embrace of France, and by allowing him the freedom to choose his own path, I am hoping to grant him the wings he deserves. In this delicate dance of love, I have also embraced the notion of our open relationship, a testament to the trust and understanding that binds us. Our hearts find themselves at odds when it comes to the idea of loving more than one soul at a time. In matters of the heart, I long for a world that belongs solely to us, Without that spark, I find it hard to envision a future for us together. The thought of him sharing his affection with others stirs a tempest of jealousy within me, leaving me to question my own worth in his heart. He envisions it as a piece of the liberation he yearns for, claiming his heart holds space for all, yet, for the moment, he has chosen to keep his feelings at bay. Now, the reason I brought all that up is because both of these matters are deeply connected to her essence. He confesses that his heart does not belong to her, but rather to me, in ways I can scarcely comprehend. Yet he has gently persuaded me to allow their friendship to endure, a bittersweet arrangement that tugs at my soul. In that moment, I found myself surrendering to the unexpected, captivated by the strangeness that enveloped me, allowing them to share their lives in harmony while keeping the essence of our bond a cherished secret from his friends and family, granting him the freedom to cherish hidden connections with enchanting women, just as he desired. He took the bold step of inviting her into their world, a decision that stirred emotions and possibilities beyond their wildest dreams, granting them the freedom to wander through our beloved city, hand in hand, as I embark on a new chapter with him, allowing their hearts to intertwine with tenderness, and embracing the idea of their adventures stretching longer and reaching distant horizons as long as they are surrounded by kindred spirits. In this moment, the latest clash unfolded. He whispered to me his desire to whisk her away on a journey to Japan, just the two of them, lost in the magic of the moment. Thus the name that was cast aside. With a heart full of hesitation, I voiced my concerns, declaring that the distance felt insurmountable for me. He inquired softly, and I revealed that the shadows of my past had woven a tapestry of abandonment within my heart. My heart aches at the thought of him venturing into her world once more, where the spark of their past might reignite, pulling him away from me forever, or leading to a bittersweet farewell that I dread. I whispered that if even a single soul stood between them, ensuring their paths would not intertwine, then my heart would find solace. He turned away, his heart heavy, revealing that my inability to trust him fully was the deepest wound he could ever feel. In the depths of my heart, I find it difficult to surrender my trust entirely, for the shadows of my past linger, whispering reminders of the pain I've endured. When I expressed that if his heart truly belonged to me, he would embrace my past and make the necessary sacrifices for our love. He spoke of her in whispers, as if the mere mention of her name could conjure the magic they once shared. It always tugs at my heart when he does. He believes that the refusal to let go of the shadows of trauma is what ultimately shattered his mother's spirit, and he wishes to protect me from experiencing the same fate. We battled for what felt like an eternity until at last I surrendered to the depths of my heart, choosing to trust him completely and allowing him the freedom to follow his desires, beyond the tender affection shared with others. In the depths of my heart, I realized it was a mistake to confine his spirit and to hold back my trust in him. Yet, within the depths of my heart, I sensed that many would struggle to embrace this truth. He has promised to keep his distance, to honor our bond, and to refrain from any intimacy during the journey, all to soothe my restless spirit. Yet a lingering shadow of discontent dances in my heart. What path shall I take? Oh, my heart, your heart is entwined in a bond that most would shy away from, a connection so unique that it dances on the edge of the extraordinary. Not even to entertain the thought of it blossoming into something more profound. It seems as though he is guiding the journey of this shared experience, while you gracefully follow his lead. Yet if your heart truly yearns for this journey, then the decision lies within you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then you must share your feelings. But to me, it feels as though your heart is being tossed about like a leaf in the wind. In the depths of my heart, I find it hard to embrace this connection, especially with the lingering shadows of his past love casting a veil over our present. Yet given the extraordinary nature of it all, the choice rests solely in your hands to navigate this journey together. Very well. As we turn the page to the final chapter of our journey together. In a moment of vulnerability, I find myself sharing this unexpected twist in my journey, unsure of where to turn in this bewildering tale. Oh, dear companions of the written and spoken word, I find myself in need of your guidance. For 3 beautiful years, my heart danced in harmony with hers, weaving a tapestry of love and shared dreams. Our paths intertwined in the vibrant halls of college, and as the seasons changed, we found ourselves navigating the bustling streets of Chicago together, hand in hand, for a few unforgettable years. We were the world to one another. Two souls intertwined, sharing laughter and secrets, living in a world of their own. Our journey together was not without its flaws, yet it was filled with an abundance of love. When the world changed, I found myself drawn back to the warmth of home in Dallas, where I embraced the tender moments spent caring for my beloved parents. In the quiet embrace of my home, I found myself drawn into the warmth of family, answering the call of my parents who needed my presence. It was a time of uncertainty, yet my heart swelled with purpose as I stepped into the role of their steadfast support, nurturing our bond while tending to the family business that held our dreams together. In that moment, the warmth of my girlfriend's affection began to fade, leaving a chill in the air between us. With a heavy heart, she confided in me, expressing the deep sense of abandonment that weighed upon her soul, her frustration growing like a storm brewing on the horizon. With every gentle word, I promised her that our voices would intertwine each day, that my heart remained tethered to my family, and that soon I would return to her side. Upon my return to Chicago, she softly confessed that she required some time apart. In a moment of heartache and uncertainty, I found myself surrendering to the bittersweet reality of our separation. After a week, we parted ways, promising to cherish the bond of friendship that lingered between us. Oh, how fate can be so cruel, can't it? As our paths intertwined once more, the warmth of her heart began to bloom anew, rekindling the tender connection we once shared. In time, our hearts began to intertwine once more, igniting the flame of passion that had long been dormant in our connection. With tears glistening in her eyes, she reached out to me after a month apart, her voice trembling as she whispered her regrets. She confessed that she had been lost, unsure of her feelings, but now clarity enveloped her heart, and she realized the depth of her love for me. We stayed apart, yet my heart ached, for I couldn't bear to delve deeper into the matter. A month later, time had woven its tapestry of moments. My heart is drawn to the vibrant streets of New York City, where I will spend 4 enchanting months, immersed in the rhythm of the city that never sleeps. On that first weekend in the enchanting embrace of New York City, my beloved called, her voice trembling with tears. She poured out her heart, expressing her fears that I might not wish to be by her side upon my return. With unwavering tenderness, I whispered sweet promises to her, assuring her of my love and that such fears would never come to pass. Each night, our voices danced through the phone, weaving a tapestry of connection that drew us closer together. One fateful evening, she confided in me that the weight of our connection had grown too heavy, and perhaps it was time to pause, for the endless whispers over the phone were becoming a bittersweet melody that echoed in our hearts. Once more, my heart ached, a feeling that eluded my understanding, yet I embraced it with open arms. As tears glistened in her eyes, she confessed her fears of losing me, and in that moment, I revealed my own heart's trembling worry of losing her too. Yet she whispered sweetly, her eyes sparkling with certainty, that the thought of being apart for those 4 long months only deepened her desire to be with me upon my return. After I consented to the pause in our journey together, I found myself reaching out to her in fleeting moments, yet the hours would stretch endlessly without a reply. Her words became a riddle, leaving me to ponder the mysteries of her days, as if she were wrapped in a veil of secrets. With a heart full of concern, I sensed that something was amiss, prompting me to reach out to her repeatedly, yet each call was met with silence. She remained silent, my calls and texts echoing in the void, until at last, after what felt like an eternity of longing, she reached out. Her words revealed a heart entwined with another, a friend whose presence had captured her affection, a tale of 2 weeks spent together in secret. In a moment of unexpected calm, I found the courage to speak to her, expressing my desire to mend the rift between us. Yet I knew the weight of the decision rested on her heart. She had to choose between the path we once walked together and the one that lay before her with him. We chose to step back from each other, allowing her the space to reflect on her choices. In this moment of uncertainty, I find myself adrift, yearning for clarity. In the midst of uncertainty, my heart feels heavy, longing for clarity and direction. One side of me yearns to let go and embrace the freedom of new beginnings, yet another part clings to the beautiful bond we've woven together, longing to preserve the magic we've shared. When I am away from her, it seems as though the brilliance of our moments fades from her memory, yet when we are united, the world transforms into something enchanting. My heart is tangled in a web of confusion and sorrow. My heart aches with a profound sense of betrayal, leaving me in a state of deep sorrow. What path shall I take? My dear friend, though it may be a difficult truth to embrace, I would gently suggest that she remain with him for now. In doing so, you can begin your own journey to find someone who will cherish and adore you for the beautiful soul that you are, without hesitation or doubt. It seems that her desire for a break may have been a delicate ruse, a way to explore the depths of her heart without the weight of guilt or the judgment of those around her. In that moment, as her voice trembled with emotion, it was as if she were pouring her heart out, revealing the depths of her fear of losing you. Her tears, a testament to her love, seemed to weave a fragile yet unbreakable bond, a promise that she would do anything to hold on to what you share. In the fleeting moments after your conversation, her heart may have whispered to another, seeking connection in the shadows of your shared words. In the delicate dance of their connection, it seems she has woven a tapestry of intrigue, drawing you in with the promise of something more, all the while ensuring your heart remains emotionally connected to hers, preventing you from seeking the warmth of another's embrace. It would be wise to gently express to her that your heart yearns for more than just being a mere choice in her life. Send her your heartfelt wishes for a beautiful journey ahead, and then gently part ways. Wishing you all the best on your journey, my friend.